Hello, 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 hello. Who's out there? Good evening. All right, let's sit up nice and tall on the fit ball, pulling up as tall as you can. Think about your sit bones, your bum bones, and draw them in towards each other so that that pelvic floor is lifted. Feet flat on the floor. Take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Breathing in and out, and in and out. Breathing in and out, and breathing in and out. Good. Take the legs wide and sway from side to side. Make sure your knees are going out over the toes and don't let those feet roll inwards. Even on that lunge, keep that foot flat on the floor. Arms reach and up and out and across. Out and up and out and across. And out and up and out and across. And out and up and out and across. Once more and out. Stretch the arm out, stretch the legs out and sway. Sitting tall, lifting that pelvic floor still. Belly button back, feet flat on the floor. And reach and up and reach and across. And reach and up and reach and across. Reach and up and reach and across and reach up. Stretch those arms out. And last one, stretch, stretch, stretch the legs too and sway. Good. Still sitting nice and tall. Pelvic floor is lifted. Bring the legs in and pulse. Keep everything lifted. Don't collapse into your hips. Arms out to the side, shoulders down, and we'll circle forward. And back. Forward. Back. And forward. 2, 3, 4. Back. 3, 4. And forward. 2, 3, 4. And back. Good. And slicing back and forth. Pulsing backwards when you do this one, okay? Keeping those arms out to the side so it's only a small movement. Still lifting up out of the hips. Let's turn the palms up. Keep pulsing, pushing back so that chest opens. Now switch, 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 switch. With each bounce, switch the hands up and down. Good, still lifted. Good, take the legs wide and sway. Still sitting nice and tall. Belly button back, feet flat on the floor. Don't roll the feet. Good. And hold it in the center. Roll down, hang upside down. Feel the stretch through the hips. And roll back up. Sitting up tall. Bring the legs in. And roll back down. And up. Sitting nice and tall, activated. Okay, we're going to stomp the feet, alternating sides. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and out, and out. Keep up with me. 6, 7, 8, don't fall off. Good, and pulse, and 2. And 3, 4, keep it small. 6, connected. 7, 8, 9, ready to go again. And out, in, out, out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it again because I know you weren't ready for it the first time. 4, 5, stay in control. strong in the center. One more each side and go. Out and 2, feel those legs working. 4, keep it connected. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yay! Good work. Okay, we're walking. 1 and up, down, up. You're gonna lose my head. Up and up and up and up. Keep your fingertips on the ball so you know where it is. Good. When you sit, don't collapse. Pull up tall. You're barely touching the ball. And up and up and up. And hold it. Bring the ball around the front and grab hold. And squat. Down. Push it away as you bend those knees. Two, 1. Good. Place the ball down, back behind you, and we go in, up, down, down, up. Don't lose it. Up. 4, 5. Feel those legs still working. Make sure you keep that pelvic floor engaged. You've got to keep it strong in the center. Bring the ball around, feet about hip distance apart, and off we go again. Keep those elbows lifted. Last one. Good. Roll down. Push the ball away. Stretch out your back. Stretch out the back of your legs. Good. Bend your knees. Keep your back flat. Okay, we want flat backs here, so I want you to push that chest. Let it sink down towards the floor. Draw the belly button back. Hold your lower back strong too. Head between the arms so the chest is open. Knees are bent. Let's rise up. 1 and 2. Don't let the butt move. You bring your knees towards you to rise. Good. Roll the ball in. Pick it up. Take the feet out. And take it above the head. Don't forget to breathe. Keep your back upright. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. 5. Good. Bring the feet back about hip distance apart. Roll down. Push the ball away. Stretch out. Long arms. Stretch through the shoulders. Stretch through the back. Bend your knees. Lift the heels without moving the rest of your body. So knees to the chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Roll it in and pick up the ball. Good job. Okay. There was one we did a long time ago, and I don't believe we've done it online. We may have. So Amber may not know it. But Terry and Kate should. Leonie should. So what we do, and I'll turn this way so hopefully you can see all my angles. Okay, you do need to make sure you've got some room behind you. You're going to take your hands out underneath your shoulders and the ball is right underneath your chest, okay? Hands are flat on that ball, okay? Strong arms. Make sure your elbows are slightly bent. Belly button draws back. I'm going to bring my feet to be about hip distance apart, so not too far apart, because that's going to help you with your balance. You can see I've flattened out my back here as well, so try not to be rolled up. Okay, lift the pelvic floor, lift the right knee, and you're going to stretch that back out. The supporting leg, I forgot to mention, is bent the whole time. So don't bounce the supporting leg up and down, leave it bent. Okay, so ball under you, look at the ball, and we push back. 1, 2, pull that knee in. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Foot down and change legs. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's do it again for those that weren't sure for the start. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do it better than me. 7, 8, 9, 10, and down, change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Pick up the ball. Take the feet out wide. Bend the knees and come up. Bend the knees and come up. Down and up. Down, move the feet. Down and balance. And balance. And balance. Long leg, stretch it out. Stretch. And stretch. One more each side. Stretch. Last one. Stretch. Feet hip distance apart. Take the ball down. Bend your knees, hands out wide. It's a lot easier if you have the ball on one surface as well as your feet. Right leg, pull it in and push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay connected. 6, 7. Keep that leg low. 9 and 10. Bring it in. Change legs. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Take the feet wide, turn them out, pick up the ball, and we squat and lift. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Stay connected when you bend. Balance. And balance. So remember, it's a hinge as you drop that ball to the floor. So you need to be connected, strong in your back. Good, and back down. All right, pinch the ball between your knees. Take a deep breath in through the nose and a long breath out through the mouth. Slow that heart rate down. Bring the arms forward. Open out, stretching, opening the lungs, the chest, and release. And breathe in and out. And again and out. Arms up. Pinch the ball, bend the knees. Make sure your feet are flat on the floor. You don't want them rolling in. Tailbone is tucked under. Make a pistol grip. Good. Okay, squeeze the ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we hold. Tilt back. Still holding and up. Release. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold over to the side. And back up. Release and squeeze. 2, 3, 4, and hold. Other side. And up. Good. And squeeze. 2. Keep those shoulders down. And hold. Up and back. Squeezing the lower back. Stretching the tummy. And to the top. And squeeze the ball. 2, 3, 4. And hold. Tilting over. Squeeze the waistline. Keep the weight centered. And up. and squeeze. 2, 3, 4, and hold. Over and up. Reach out. Drop the chin to the chest, still squeezing the ball. Roll down. Roll back up. Back is arched like a cat. And stand tall and release. Good job. All right, everyone. If you want a drink, grab yourself a drink because it's pretty warm now. It is in this house anyway. So I'm going to cover my heater vent, which is over here. And I'm going to grab myself a drink, so feel free to grab yourself one. And we're going to do our weights next. So we're going to have a seat on the ball. Okay, so once again, once you're sitting down, make sure your feet are flat on the floor, like so. And your ball's not up against the wall. Sit up nice and tall, belly button back. Bring your legs right up against the ball now. Hinge, so lift up out of the hips and then hinge just slightly. Your feet are pushing down into the floor. Your weight is over your heels and toes. All right, let's take the right arm and pull back for 10, 9. Don't twist the body at all. 7, 6, 5. The other arm should be strong, not just dangling there. Let's change arms. And 1, 2. So right arm is strong now. 4, 5, 6, 7, like starting your lawnmower. 9 and 10. Bring both elbows back and hold. And as we start to stand, we extend. Don't swing the body, don't swing the arms. 1, 2, 3. Feel the pelvic floor lifting. 5, keep going. 5 more. And 1, 2, 3, 4, last one, and 5. Good, hands in, lift up and hinge. Lawnmower, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other arm, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, belly buttons back. 8, 9, 10. Both arms back and start standing. 1 and 2, 3. Lift that pelvic floor. 4, 5. Strong arms. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So when you come down, you should be still in that hinged position. You shouldn't be back here. Okay, that would mean you were swinging your body. All right, loosen up if you need to. Okay, so we're going to go out into our bridge position from here. So that's when we have the head sitting on the ball. So bring your weights with you, pelvic tilt. Couple of steps, maybe 3 steps-ish. Squeeze the bum and lift those hips. Remember, the closer the legs are together, not only is it harder to balance, but it's also a lot more work for your butt. Okay, but I want you to keep that belly button drawing back as we're going to take the arms up in front of the chest. Okay, and we're going to open out. 1. And control those arms so that you don't swing and don't lose control. Slowly. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Start to walk back until your back is on the ball and you can curl up. Okay, make sure your feet, your ankles are underneath your knees. You're still holding the weights in front of you. Bring the chin into the chest and we go again. A little bit harder for the tummy muscles. So if you need to, keep the weights closer to the body. Have a look down, make sure you're not pushing that belly button outwards. Pull it in. Last one. Good, let's walk forward once more. Bring the head onto the ball, squeeze the bum, lift. Arms up and we open. 1 and 2, 3, 4, control, 5, 6, keep the shoulders back on the ball, 8, 9, and 10. Good, we walk back a step and curl. Make sure those feet are underneath the knees. And 1, belly button back, 2. Last one. Good, walk it back to the top and sit up tall. Couple of little circles, loosen up that back. And the other way. Good, okay. Back out into that bridge position, tuck, bring your weights with you. Head on the ball. Make sure that your feet are underneath your knees. Elbows out to the side, hands in front of the shoulders, okay? Not the chest now. Let those arms drop back onto the ball. And we're going to push straight up. Now, just before we go any further, have a look where your hands are. Your hands, I'm just looking at the cameras. Have a look at mine. Your hands are here, okay? Not in together. They're out. Okay, and when we drop, the elbows are out and we push up, okay? Back to the camera we were on, so you don't have to look at my butt. All right, are we ready? And pushing up. 1, keep the shoulders on the ball. Squeeze your bum. Last one. Good, walk it back a step so that you can come back into that curled position. I'm going to bring my weights together, going to keep them together like this, and we're going to take the arms up in like an arch shape, okay? So I'm not bringing it in and up, it's an arch. 1, shoulders back. If you find it's hurting your shoulders, don't go as high, bring the weights closer to the body. 5 more. 1 more. Good, walk it forward. Good, elbows out. Rest those shoulders on the ball, head on the ball, squeeze the bum and lift. Let's go again. Push. 1. Last one. Good, ready to go again? Curl it in, bring it in closer if you need to. And arch. 1, 2. Chest open. Last one. Good, and back to the top. Good, hands on the legs. Couple of little circles through the hips. Good, all right. Keep your hands on your legs because you've got your weights in your hands. Roll the shoulders back. You don't have to make it too tight, just gentle. Good, roll the shoulders forward and back. Squeeze, forward, stretch, and back. Squeeze, and back, and relax. Good, neck as well if you need to. All right, we're going to stand up again. We've still got the weights in our hands. for now. We're also going to put a fan on now because I don't know about you guys, but I'm starting to get a little bit drippy. Okay, we're ready to go. Standing up. Let's pinch the ball between the knees again. Pinch it gently so you can feel the pelvic floor lift, okay? Make sure your bum's not sticking out behind you. Open up those hips, not like this, okay? All right, bring your hands into your shoulders, arms out. I know your shoulders are going, no, 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 no. And we are. Push up, 1 and 2, 3, 4. Let's just do 5. I'll be nice. Hinge right forward, okay? Right forward. Hands can rest on the ball here. Come right over as far as you can without it hurting your back. So if it hurts your back too much, you just come up higher, okay? And we lift out, out. Lift the elbows. Keep the hands underneath the arms. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 more, and 5. Good, stand up. Don't forget to tuck the bum under. Curl in, elbows out, push up. And 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Good, bring it in and hinge, shoulders back, and lift. 2, 3, 4, belly button back, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Good. Okay, you can put your weights down now. Enough is enough. Shake it out. Now, don't grab yourself a drink just yet because we're going to go over the tummy, over onto the ball, okay? So hopefully I wasn't too slow in saying that. If I was, you've got about half a second to type that in. Wait, no, something, I'm about to have a drink myself. Okay, so we're going to take our feet up against the wall, okay? We're going to start with the upper back, move to the lower back, and then work on both, okay? So tips of the toes on the floor. Try and get the balls of the feet against a wall or chair, whatever you're using. Open up those hips into the ball. Come over the top, keeping the ball right underneath your pelvis. Lower yourself down. Hands to the forehead to start. Now, if your shoulders are having any issues, okay, just let your arms hang. Just let them hang, okay? Just relax them and don't use them, okay? Remember, it's these muscles up here. Let me do it with the other hand. Across the upper back here that we are working on now, okay? That's where the lift comes from as well as the front of the chest. So hands on the forehead if you can, belly button back. We breathe out. Not too high. 5, 4, 3, 2, keep that chin tucked to the chest. 1, lower down, stretch out those arms, transfer your weight forward. The ball should still be under the pelvis, but the feet off the floor now. Shoulders and upper body strong. Deep breath out, squeeze those legs and lengthen and down. Not too fast. Keep the ball still. 2 more. You can feel the legs working. Last one. Good. Let's take it back so that the feet come to the floor, but the hands are still on the floor. So I'm okay, you're not. We're all going to have to do it side on, I think. All right. So feet will be a little bit wider here and make sure you're on your toes. You got your hands on the floor. Let's take the opposite arm and leg and lift. Now we're going to stick to the same arm and leg and we're going to do that again. And again, keep those hips anchored into the floor. Keep that ball still. Once more. Changing sides. Two more. Last one. Good. We're going to go back to the upper body. So let's take it to the knees and stretch in a child's pose. Good. Just turn yourself slightly so that your feet are back against the wall. Pull that ball in, come over the top and stretch out your legs. Okay, this time hands either to the forehead or lengthened. It's up to you. Lengthened is harder. Shoulders back and we lift. 1. 2 more. You'll feel the back tightening. There shouldn't be any pain, but you should be able to feel the back muscles tightening, okay? It shouldn't be painful though. Stretch the arms forward, drag yourself into position so that your shoulders are over your wrists. Strong upper body, squeeze the bum, and 1, 2, make sure you're squeezing and breathing. Any back pain at all, then stop. Last one. Good. Come back to the center. Okay, so if we need to spin a little bit so that we don't hit the wall. Okay. Opposite arm and leg. Make sure you've got that pelvic tilt. Tuck your bum under a little bit. And keep it low if your back is getting tired. Last one. Change sides. Belly button back. Last one. Good. All right, come down to the knees. Push the ball away. Stretch out your back. Sink your head down between the arms. Make sure you can feel that lower back releasing. Good. Okay. So you can have a little drink, have one, but don't guzzle too much because we're going to go over and do some push-ups and some leg curls. So you will have to go over the top of the ball, but you will get your tummy off the ball. Okay, so don't have too much, just have a little bit. Okay. Let's move this mat away from the wall. It seems to have travelled. Okay. All right, on my knees. I'm going to start with a plank. So I'm going to have my knees about hip distance apart. Take the ball away from the body. I'm already squeezing the bum and trying to open the hips. You're going to come forward and onto your elbows and you're going to hold for 10, 9, and feel the tummy muscles grabbing here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull the ball in, stay strong. Come over the top, tuck the toes, stretch the legs, walk it forward. Take the hands out nice and wide on your mat. Make sure you got your pelvis off the ball, and remember, you are a solid line from foot to head or head to foot. So when you come down, the feet lift. 1, don't bend at the hips. 2, 3, 4, 5, keep that back supported using your tummy, 6, 7, 8, I may have added one, 9, that's okay, 11's better than 9. Let's walk it back to that plank. Take the knees down to the floor. Take it forward. Tuck your bum under. Make sure you're not in this position, okay? That's just lazy. Open the hips. Belly button back. Keep it strong. Balls right underneath you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull it back in. I'm just going to take a little step backwards because you're going to come over. Come forward. Make sure your knees are on the ball. Make sure your hips are not sagging. Belly button back and pull in. 1 and 2. Nice and slow. And 3 and 4 and 5. Can you keep going? If you can, go on. 5 and 4. Not too fast. And 3. Shoulders over the wrists. 2 and 1. Good. Let's walk it back carefully. Keep your hands low to the floor. Slide them along if you have to. Good. Give those wrists a little shake. Just a couple of little circles. Stretch them out. And the other way. Good. Okay, so when we do that again, this time I'm going to do the plank a little harder. I'm going to come up onto my feet with my knees lifted, okay? Not like that. It's up to you. If you don't want to go that far, you don't have to. We've done a fair bit on the back and that already, so you may not want to. Okay, so I'm going to come forward onto my elbows, tuck my toes, lift my knees. You shouldn't be up here. Okay, open the hips and holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both knees come to the floor at the same time. Now we come over and we do those push-ups. Take it out, hands out wide, pelvis off the ball, shoulders over the wrist line and down. 1 and 2. 2 more. Good, let's take it back. Remember, whatever plank suits you, okay? Coming out and hold. Tailbones tucked under, belly buttons back. Make sure you're not sinking your chest into the ball. You've got to keep that upper body strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both knees come down and bring it in. All right, you ready? Reverse curls, take it over. Walk it out. Shoulders back. Control, keep it strong. Pull. 1 and 2 and 3. Feel the tummy and the core controlling as you extend those legs back out into a plank. Last one. Good, and take it back. Good job. All right, knees are to the floor. Gently, gently with the wrists. And the other way. Good, they're moving a little easier now. Back and forth. Shaky, shaky. Child's pose. And seeing as we are now at the end of our mat, we're going to have a seat. Okay, sitting up nice and tall. Got that ball. I'm going to start with some sit-ups. Okay, we're going to do the whole thing with our sit-ups. Roll back, take the ball over your head, sit up. If you can balance, I want you to balance. And we do 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch out the legs, tap the toes. Join me and roll it down. And up and balance and twist. 2, 3 and 4. Stretch out the legs, sit up, tap and up. Roll down and back and balance and twist. 2. If your back is sore, don't lift the feet off the floor. Whenever it rhymes, it's true. Roll and up and 1, 2, 3 and 4. Stretch out, sit up and tap and lift and roll and roll. Balance and 1, 2, 3 and 4. Push up, stretch it out and tap and lift and roll, balance and twist. 2, 3 and 4. Stretch it out, sit up, tap, sit up, take the legs out wide, pop the ball down, roll onto your back and swing those legs right over the top of the ball. Arms out to the side, belly button sinks and we twist. Deep breath out and roll. Breathe in, breathe out and roll. Breathe in, slowly through. Make sure that if your back is hurting, you're not twisting as far. Keep the movement small. Listen to your body today. Sometimes there are exercises we can do better on one day than on another day. You need to be aware of how your body feels each day that you do something. You know what? Just each day, because you do something every day. Oh dear. We're going to do one more. That should make us even on both sides. Good. Back to the center. All right, we're going to pick that ball up with the legs. Remember, the further down the legs you hold it, so if you're holding it right between your ankles, it's going to be a lot heavier. Make sure your back is supported, hands, mat, whatever it needs to be. We're going to lift the bum off the floor as we breathe out and return with control. Let's go. Last one like this. Take the ball in your hands, bring the legs together to tabletop. Take the ball above the head, rested on the floor. Let's go again. This time we're going to stretch those legs out and try and tap our toes onto the ball. Slow it down. Two more. Last one. Good. Place the ball between the legs again. Hands down by your side. We're going to tap the ball. 1. Pull that belly button down. Use your mat, use your hands underneath your bum if you need to. Feel the tummy tighten as you pull down and push the ball away. Feel the inner thighs working too. Last one. Good. Grab the ball in your hands, legs to tabletop. If your legs need a rest, feet to the floor. Curl up. Last one. Good. All right, we've got enough time to do that again. Let's just take the ball to the floor first. Pop your feet on the ball, hug your knees into your chest, just to relax the back, release the hips a little bit before we go any further. So we're gonna do it all over again. It's all 10s, do what you can. So we do our reverse curl, lifting our bum with the ball between our legs. Then we do it with the ball in our hands. Then we did the ball tap, keeping the knees bent. And then we did some curls, okay? And that'll bring us up to stretch time. How quick was that? Ready? Let's go, otherwise it'll be running late today. All right, ball between the legs, reverse curl, hands down by your side. Let's go, breathe out. One more. Good. Grab the ball above the head and go. Last one. Good, ball between the legs. Remember, hands under the bum if you need to. And tap. You can feel it in the legs. Feel it in the tummy. Two more. Last one. Grab the ball, legs to tabletop or feet on the floor, and curl. Last one. Good, take the ball to the legs, place the ball on the floor, swing your legs over the top, relax your legs, arms out to the side, little twist. Hold it there. Don't go too far. Don't go as far as you usually would. I just want you to hold it for a moment. Keep the belly button drawing back so you get a little twist and stretch through that back there. Just a little one. Roll through the center. And hold on the other side. Hold it, don't let it go. Keep holding. And back to the center. Good, take the ball underneath the heels, legs in tabletop, arms by your side. Right foot to the ceiling, grab hold of that leg if you can. Push that heel right up to the ceiling and try and pull that leg in towards you and hold. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, relax from the hip all the way down the leg. Bring it in. And again, bring it in. Release. Grab the outside of the leg. Deep breath out. Pull it over. Keep your hips on the floor. Deep breath out. Relax those hips. Keep them on the floor. Release. Drop that heel to the ball. Take the other leg up, push that heel to the ceiling. Gently pull it in. Now don't worry too much if your leg starts to get the shakes, okay? That's just from those muscles working. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out, pull it in. And again, breathe in. Deep breath out. Go within your limitations as well, because you don't want to start lifting your bum off the floor. We don't want to switch the back on or the tummy. We're just stretching the leg. Release. Take the hands to the outside. Pull the leg past the other knee. Take a deep breath in and out. Keep the hips on the floor. Breathe in and out. And release and bend the knee. Good. Let's pick that ball up. Place it in your hands. Bring the knees into the chest. Ready to roll up and balance. Let's go. Balancing. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Shoulders are down. Belly button is back. Gently lower the feet to the floor. Stretch out those legs. Okay, push forward and tap. Let the head relax down. Looking at your belly button. Take a deep breath in. And out. Sink down between your arms. Good. Sit up tall. Bring the ball with you. Take those legs out wide. Pop the ball on the floor. Roll it away. Drop the head down between your arms. Take a breath in. And breathe out. Feel those inner thighs stretching. They're going to need it after holding on to that ball. All right, I want you to keep yourself hanging in this position. So just listen carefully to what I'm saying so you don't need to look up. You are hanging down with your head between your arms. You are going to take the ball over to your right leg. You are still hanging down between your arms. You are now facing towards your right leg, or almost. Make sure your butt is on the floor still. You haven't lifted the hip. Keeping your head down between the arms, slowly take yourself through the center and over to the other leg. Deep breath out. Keep the chin on the chest. We want to relax that neck. Okay, let's come back to the center. Do you reckon you got a little bit further down when you came back to the center? I know I did. How did you go? Let's roll it in and sit up tall. Good. Let's take the ball to the side. Take the right leg across, pull it back and in, sit up tall and turn. Make sure you keep pulling that knee towards you as you turn so that you keep that stretch in through the hip. Slowly unravel. Pop the ball on the other side. Take the other leg over, hug it in, sit up tall and turn. Keep pulling that knee towards you. Feel that stretch through the hip, through the butt, maybe even into the lower back, the little back, the lower back. And slowly unravel. Okay, we're going to come up onto our knees. You're going to take your right foot forward. Doesn't matter which side the ball's on now. Tuck the bum under and hold. Make sure you can feel that stretch in that back leg and just hold it. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Keep it stretched. Good, and changing legs. Make sure you are squared up with the floor here, then just pelvic tilt. And release. Good, I'm going to get you to come into child's pose, sinking down. Good, release. Take the knees out about the width of the mat and sink down. So you can feel that stretch into the shoulders as well. Now I'm going to get you to come down onto your tummy. Try not to lose the ball, but if you do, don't worry about it too much. So I'm just going to hold the ball in front of me, okay? So I'm going to get those elbows back underneath me here. I'm going to squeeze my bum and just going to open up the chest. Now, the reason I'm holding the ball is purely so that I can use it again when I get back up. So really this is about the squeeze through that lower back and also the stretch in the abs and opening that chest up. Good, okay. So then we just lift our bum, walk our knees in, grab the ball. Come into your crouch position. Now I'm going to take my feet out wide so that I can pinch that ball when I get to the top. Start by relaxing your knees. That's not what I meant to say. Start by relaxing your neck. Look, it starts with Relax your neck, chin on the chest. Now push your bum to the ceiling. All right, now I'm stretching both legs at this point. I've straightened both of them. Can feel that stretch in the back, especially behind the knees. I'm going to push the ball away. I want you to really stretch out those arms. Good. Now, if you need to bend your knees, you can do. Arch the back towards the ceiling. Drop the chin right to the chest. Slowly start to roll the ball towards you. You're going to pinch it with the knees, so you will need to bend them now, and continue to roll up till you are standing tall with the ball between the knees. Good job. Let me turn. All right, bring the arms forward, open out, squeeze back and release, and squeeze back and release, and last one, and hug. You can still hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Open and hug. Still hear me? They must have shrunk. Open and down. Chin to the chest, chin to the ceiling. Forward, to the right, left, and forward. Ear down, and over, and up. Deep breath in, and out. Deep breath in, and out. Breathe in, and out. Once more. Up and down and open and release. Well done, ladies. Good work. Whew. How you feeling? Have a drink. Take it easy, everyone. See you later.